Alright, your controls.
My controls. I'm not really too familiar with the airport layout here, so.
No worries. Alright, so as we come up, we'll be taking a left onto
County
Alpha.
traffic 532, 3 mile final 35, hold up.
Alright, so we'll go straight forward and we'll take a left. We'll taxi via Alpha to start with. So as we get to the taxiway, I'll just get you to make a call for me that we're taxiing via Alpha or Dare County.
Check.
Dare County 532, short final 35, hold up.
Put this here into the wings for the wind.
Dive away.
As we're coming from the front and the left pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
40. It's pretty much right in the middle of us, so. It actually might be from behind us just slightly there. I'm just gonna make that call. Dare County traffic, that's the 92 Hotel, taxiing via Alpha, Dare County.
Going to 35, please.
You betcha, Phil.
Echo right there on your right will cross over.
We're looking out for you.
I said, never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. We missed our spot. That wasn't that intention. We'll have to taxi across. We'll swing a little left here around. We'll just taxi through. I can swing us around if you'd like.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, my controls. Swing ourselves around here. There's Phil making a nice landing for us. Alright, we'll have to go across on Echo. Give this back to you. Air controls. Alright.
Texting is,
Go nice and gentle. Alright, we'll take a left across on Echo.
Dare County 532, clear our runways.
we have to call, we're crossing.
You betcha. You want me to go for it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dare County traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, crossing runway 5 at Echo, Dare County.
They coming?
Oh, we're out. Alright, so we'll follow this straight across here, all the way through to Echo. Perfect. Dare County traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, clear of runway 23 on Echo in Dare County. Get you to put your feet on the bottom here. We can just pull that power out a little bit so we don't have to taxi with so much brake. Go.
Yep.
Slow ourselves down just a little bit if you'd like, but we'll keep our feet pretty much off the tip of the brake here. Oh.
Feel like taxiing like a drunken sailor here. The nose wheel is so much looser on this airplane than the one I'm used to.
Up right here for our line.
Didn't see that mark.
Alright. Want me to turn us here? We can just do a little bit of a run up. We got a little bit close, but
Alright, you want to turn?
yeah, we'll pivot it to the left. Hold up. Let me roll onto the runway here. Got my controls here quick. We're just gonna flip us to the left. We'll be hanging out on the runway just a touch, but there you go. Just like that. Alright, I'll pull this back to 1,000 for you.
Alright. Run up, brakes are set. In the middle is both tanks, right?
You betcha.
Alright, trim is takeoff trim. Alright, where's my
Yep,
trim?
so trim is right
is
here.
There. That's yep. Flight controls. Up. Down. Up. Correct. estimates,
As we take off, we'll be able to set that a little better for you as well.
yep. Steer to best power.
So we can leave it like pretty much just a little bit out here, more or less like that. It'll be perfect
Okay.
for us today.
Primer in and locked.
Primer's on the left there. We just want to make sure it's locked. It's not going to come out. All right.
Oh. 1700 RPM. Ready?
You betcha.
Okay, we're on both. More. And we'll go left. Little drop. Perfect. Back to both. Right. Small drop. It's not much of a drop, maybe 50 RPM. Back to both. Perfect. Curve heat, where's our curve heat?
Curve heat's right here.
Curve heat. Out. Drop. In. Back. Alright, and oil pressure's good, oil temperature's good, fuel tanks are full. Come on, where's our
Meter? Meter's on the left right here. Vacuum's up top.
vacuum's at 4? Just under 5, okay. Right, and vacuum, asphalt, oil pressure, oil temperature, okay, well, idle. That's good, throttle friction feels good.
Perfect. Let's bump this back up to 1,000 here for me. Just to 1,000. Alright.
Alright, mixture. Are ready to best. Well, you want it all the way in, or just
leave it right
out
about
just
here.
a little bit? Alright.
Even though we're at sea level, if we push that all the way in, we'll end up fouling one of those plugs. So, right about there is about perfect.
Okay. RP to off. Heading indicator to compass. We checked that already. Taking off on 3.5.
You betcha.
5. Doors and windows locked. Transponder to altitude. Good there. Light on. This one here, right?
Yep.
Strobes, you want the strobes on or off?
Totally up to you.
Alright. Okay. And no brakes. Throttle goes to full throttle. Rotate at 55. And flaps are, we're going to take off with the flaps up?
Flaps at 0, yep, gotcha.
Okay.
How you doing back there, Jake? 4. Sweet.
Okay, we're good now?
Alright. Flip ourselves around here. Taxi over to runway 35.
Oops. You can make it?
Yeah, we can make it. Help you out on the left brake here just a little bit. There you go. Take a look down final, make sure no one else is coming here for us. Alright, when you're ready,
We gotta make a radio call, right?
you betcha. Sorry about that checklist.
Alright. Alright, Dare County traffic, 92 Hotel, taking runway 35 for takeoff. Dare County.
Alright,
Ready?
sounds good.
We doing a left pattern that we're gonna do when we take off?
You
here?
betcha. Nice big displaced threshold for us to work with today.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, we're lined up. Ready to go?
Sure, sounds good to me.
Alright, we're rotating at 55, we said?
Yep, you betcha. Just a little bit here to the left for a crosswind as
1,000 feet, so we're gonna level off.
Perfect. Keep that turn going a little more for me. Line ourselves up here with our runway.
I'm gonna, like maybe the end of the island over there. Is that about what we're gonna line up with?
Point your nose a little bit here to the right. Make sure we're a little bit parallel. We're gonna keep creeping in.
Yeah.
There you go.
Welcome to what my instructor sees. Alright, we're 1,000 feet, we're 95 knots, so we're a little quick. Alright, so we can slow down a little bit.
Alright, we'll take me through your pre-landing gump checklist for me.
Oh, jeez. Gas?
Yep.
Mixture is full rich. Undercarriage is down and welded. Mixture.
Perfect.
Props, seatbelts, switches are all good. Landing light's still on, yeah.
As we pull up power, we'll pull our carb heat as well.
Alright, so, beam the numbers, we usually go 1,500 in the Cherokee.
Yeah, about there. About 15 to 17 will be about perfect.
Okay, so I can do that now?
Yeah, go for it.
So pull the power back.
Alright, so pull that carb heat for me here.
Pull the carb heat.
Yep, let's make that turn in so we don't fly a huge pattern.
Then we're gonna go flaps. 1, 2,
Make sure we're underneath our
3. Flaps back up.
Dare County traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, turning base, runway 35, Dare County. Alright.
And what am I lining up on here?
Right about there will be about 90. As we come through, we'll have to anticipate that turn a little bit, so we'll have to start this a little early. Probably gonna have to add some power here to make sure we get to the runway, because we'll have to make it to that displaced threshold as well.
And we want more flaps now, right?
Right about 20 will probably be perfect for us today.
Where are we now?
We're right about 15. Yeah, perfect.
20.
Might have to add just a little bit of power here, because basically at those numbers are at the end of our displaced threshold.
Oh, okay, we gotta land at the numbers, alright.
Yeah. Dare County traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, on the 2 mile final for runway 35, Dare County.
Alright, so we're at 75 knots. Too bad. Maybe come down a little bit.
Yep, this is looking perfect here. We'll have to keep this in. Looking right for those numbers, right pretty much in the middle there.
Yep.
Nice job pushing that crab into the wind.
Are we rolling and then taking right off again, or what are we doing?
We'll just go to a full stop.
Okay.
Then we can back taxi down the runway.
Good idea.
Nice, a little bit bumpy over top of these trees here.
Now we're getting fast all of a sudden.
Yep, so we can pull back, lead off some of that airspeed here. Help ourselves out. Go. Nice little bump over top the trees. How you doing, Jake?
Good. Manio, Dare County, Comanche 67 Papa is 10 to the north at 3,000, landing 35. Manio, Dare County.
Alright, start slowing this down a little bit. We're gonna have to push our nose straight down the runway here and pull that power all the way out for me. Alright, as we're coming down, push our nose straight here. Nice and gentle. Just like that. Good job. A little bounce here. There you
Nice
go.
job, that was all you.
A little bit of a bounce, but nothing too crazy here. Let's just taxi off to the end. We had someone else coming in on this, so. Alright.
That was a challenge.
So how'd that feel?
Not great, to be honest with you.
We'll take a left here, we'll taxi off, and we'll just make our way back slowly.
But that's why I'm doing it.
Yeah, no worries. That's what we're here for, right? We get to practice all this.
Yeah, and you guys get wind, so.
That's for sure. Yeah, so nice job coming in. We were pretty much right on center line. I'll just pull our power back just a little bit for me here. Alright, we'll be coming up. We'll take our left turn over on Delta. We'll turn, after that we'll turn right onto Alpha. Alright, so coming down, we're pretty well right on center line. Nice job with that crab. As as we're coming down the runway, right, we're gonna have to, as we get closer to the ground, we're gonna have to point our nose straight, put a little bit of that aileron into the wind. We want to basically just gently hold this airplane off the ground. A little bit of a different sight picture for you coming from your Archer, right, so nothing too crazy. We'll just try to, as we take off, kind of get an idea of what that flare looks like as well. So I'll get you to kind of take a snapshot for me.
This Delta here?
Yep, you betcha. Take a left here on Delta. Yep, so we'll have to just gently flare. Make sure we're using our rudders to
Command Hill Dare County, Comanche 67 Papa is 5 to the north, 2000, landing 35, Command Hill Dare County.
So we'll go nice and easy on that. Have to use our rudders, so I kind of caught you looking right at the end of the cowling here, so make sure we look all the way down the runway. That'll help you out a little bit. Otherwise, this is your first landing in a 172 for a little while, so we'll have to take a right here. Nice and gentle.
I gotta tell you, the runway looked short after that huge displaced threshold.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Alright, and then we'll take our left turn onto Echo here again. Nice job.
He said he's 5 to the north.
Gotcha.
Stop here and connect. Oh,
Sounds good.
Dare County 92 Hotel, on Echo, crossing runway 235, Dare County. Ready to do it again, Jake?
Go for it.
Dare County 92 Hotel clear of runway 235.
So you want to go around the pattern to do one more practice landing here before we...
Oh yeah.
Alright. This one will come up on you pretty quick here. It's
Okay.
kind of hard to see.
Dare County, Comanche 67 Papa is left downwind 35, Dare County.
We'll let him come in first.
I haven't seen him. He'll be behind us for left
He's left.
downwind.
Right.
He's on downwind. We can probably make it pretty quick and get out of here if you'd like. Dare County traffic, that's 92 Hotel, taking runway 35, staying the pattern, Dare County. All the way to the center line. Go.
Okay, ready?
Sounds good.
Power set. Green.
something off of our wing here. Right about 90. Start that turn in. Dare County traffic, that's the 92 Hotel, and left downwind, runway 35, Dare County.
Losing a little altitude. Might catch the key in the mic instead of doing Houston trims, because on my airplane we have electric trim right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, watch that Comanche come in. Oh, point our nose a little bit further to the right here since we're drifting in towards the runway. Perfect.
That's one thing I don't see very good. I don't see the trim.
Yeah, so one quick little trick for you. Use the wing strut on our Cessna so you can basically see about how far up it is.
Yep.
Alright, we'll go through our before landing here quick.
Alright,
Gas, surge, mixture, RP. Hold that power back for me here.
In traffic, section 9 on Victor is 7 miles to the east, descending through 3,000 Papa. 67 Papa's clear of 35, Manio, Dare County.
Alright, let's start that turn in for me here. Dare County traffic, system 92 Hotel, turning left base, runway 35, Dare County.
roll out on the bridge.
A little more.
Maybe a little more.
Alright, we'll make sure we keep that speed a little bit slower here so we don't overspeed those flaps. Alright, let's think about starting our turn in here, nice and gentle into final. Dare County traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, turning final, runway 35, Dare County.
Franklin traffic, section 9 on Victor, 2 mile initial for runway 27 Franklin.
I'm probably going to have to add just a little bit more power here, looking for that displaced threshold, those numbers out there. Alright, we'll start slowing ourselves down just a little bit here. Create some of that airspeed for some altitude so we can gently pitch back here. Go. Alright, so that wind is coming off from our left, right? So we'll have to point our nose into it just to correct for that a little bit here. Let's add another notch of flaps here for me as well. Perfect. Nice job. So as we come down, right, we're keep a little bit of power in here for me. We won't get so close to the trees. Nice and gentle. Little bumps. Alright, we'll slow this down a little bit so we don't overspeed those flaps. Gently pull some power up for me here now that we're over the trees. Gentle. So we're basically going to keep our left wing down into that. Pull a little bit more power out for me here. Good job. We're gently going to fly this down, keeping that left wing in. Using our rudders, right, to align ourselves down. Alright, look all the way down the runway for me.
Power all the way out?
Yep, all the way out. Gently flare for me. Just gently pull back. We're just going to hold that off. Just like that. Pick up the right rudder here. Keep ourselves straight. Nice. Using our rudders here. That was all the way off to the left here. That one feel just a little bit better.
A little bit better. Oh, still a mess.
Amazing how different the
wind is here.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so so it's feeling pretty good, right? Basically that big thing, making sure we're looking all the way down the runway as we're coming into land. I'll help you set ourselves up a little bit straight. Try to keep your feet on the bottom here as we're on our rollout. We just want to make sure that we're using our rudders first off, and then using our brakes to slow ourselves down instead of for directional control to start with. Other than that, really nice job, man.
I don't know, with that wind, it doesn't feel that great.
Which way is the wind coming from for us right now?
It should be coming from the right.
Nice and gentle. There you go.
Amazing how much
Different this airplane.
I feel.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll take a left here again. Alright, how you feeling? You want to do one more here before we head over to first flight?
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Alright, so remember we'll be taking a right up here onto Alpha.
Yep.
Alright, this is our turn right here. Missed one thing in our after landing checklist here. We just push our carbine in for me. Alright.
Dare County 92 Hotel, crossing runway 5 at Echo, Dare County. Headset doesn't want to talk.
Alright, so always be thinking of, right, as we're out here in the wind, which way the wind's coming from.
Behind us, right?
So behind us and from the left, looks like. There you go.
Dive away.
Nice job. How you doing? Palms not too sweaty yet?
Palms are not sweaty.
Cool.
A little warm in this jacket, but that's
Alright.
Got some vents and stuff up here as well, if, you know. Won't help us too much on the ground, but
yeah. You good back there, Jake?
we're good. Sweet. Don't mind the turbulence one bit, eh?
Nope.
Alright. I'll have to look out for that stopping spot here, just up ahead of us.
I didn't hear anybody in the pattern, did you?
No, I didn't. Let's take a nice little pivot towards the right, make sure we take a look at it before we roll on. Make sure there's no one on base or final out there.
Great. Alright, we're gonna do one more. Is that what
Sounds
we said?
good.
Dare County traffic 92 Hotel, taking runway 354. Takeoff, staying in the pattern. Dare County.
Skylanes crossing 523 at Echo, Dare County.
Rich. Heartbeat we want.
Pushed
Out.
in. There you go.
Okay. Ready?
Alright, so push our ailerons a little bit left into the wind here to start with. As we start rolling faster, we'll gently take some of those out, alright?
Yep.
Alright, so as we start speeding up, slowly start taking some of that out for me. Using our rudders to keep ourselves more or less on center line here. Push up just a little bit, get our nose wheel lighter. There you go. Hotel, turning left downwind, runway 35, Dare County.
Dare County, Skylane is departing 35 straight up.
Alright, looking where that runway's coming up our side, right? Kind of try to take a picture of where our ground track is, make sure we're not getting too far away or too close.
Yeah, I saw that.
Alright, as we're beam our touchdown point, let's go through that checklist really quick here.
Alright, gas. Here it is. Prop, up, switching.
Yep, then we'll pull our carb and our power out here.
892 Hotel, where you at?
RP, be turning in left base here, just in the sec, Phil.
Okay, copy, I'll wait for you then.
Power out.
Alright, go ahead and make that turn for me. Dare County traffic, this is 992 Hotel, turning left base, runway 35, Dare County. Now we'll just have to make sure we're underneath our white arc here as we throw those flaps in. Keep that turn going for me here, make sure we make a nice 90. I'll start thinking about that nice gentle turn for me. Dare County traffic, system 92 Hotel, turning final, runway 35, Dare County. Alright, nice and gentle, using our rudder here. There you go. And make sure we're not overspeeding those flaps here, so pull some power out for me here. Pull some power, get our nose up just a little bit, make sure we're not getting too fast here. Alright. Add a little bit of back trim here to help you out. Alright, let's add another notch of flaps for me. Go. Get this nice and slowed down. Dare County traffic, that's the 92 Hotel, short final, runway 35, Dare County. Alright. Job. Keep this power in for me just a little bit longer here so we get down to those numbers. And making sure we're using a little bit of our left aileron into the wind here. We can use our rudder to line ourselves on center, so take a little bit of that out for me. Okay.
Dare County, walk out left, away 35.
Right on center, nice and gentle. Gently pull back, oh, gently, oh. Left aileron right here, there you go. Left aileron into the wind. Nice and gentle on those brakes, we can take a left here on Alpha.
Hey, 38 Roma, you on?
Let's take a left here. Alright, keep going for me. Dare County traffic, 92 Hotel, clear runway 35, Dare County. Alright, so what can we do?
Dare County traffic, walk a rolling 35, Dare County.
What can we change a little bit on that one? We'll keep going all the way down to Echo here.
Oh, okay. Oh, I felt lost the whole time.
Okay. Yeah, so...
There was a lot going on.
No worries, dude. So we'll go through, we'll stop here at Echo.
Yep.
We'll just go through, we'll just go through our after landing checklist, make sure everything else is configured. The left turn onto Echo. Alright, we'll stop right here. Alright.
Let's see, what happened? I felt like the sight picture on final was better. But then honestly, when we got close to the runway, did not have a good feel for the crosswind correction and rudder.
Yeah, so we did a really good job here. I think that pattern was a lot nicer.
Yeah.
I think you had a really good sight picture on the way in. We're pretty close to our numbers as we're coming through. So as we're coming in, right, if we have our crosswind coming from the left,
Yeah.
have to make sure we keep that crosswind correction in, right?
Yep.
So right at the last minute, I have to push you back over because we let out that crosswind
I let it
correction.
out?
So our
Okay.
downwind wheel tried to touch first. We'll just keep that in. So basically, you want to, as we're coming into land, you want to keep that aileron correction into the wind, just gently, right?
Yep.
Or we're gonna use our rudders to align ourselves on center. So aileron into the wind. We're just gonna use our rudders, looking all the way down, try to get ourselves on center line and make sure that's straight. Other than that, it was looking pretty good. Flare just a little bit high, so we'll just as we pull our power out, we'll kind of just fly it down to the ground and gently start pulling back. Otherwise, really nice job. Hey, it's getting better, right? That's what we're here for.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
You take off yet?
Dare County traffic block is 066 here, just above the airport, transitioning southbound off the approach at 23, 1,000 feet, Dare County.
That's him. All right.
Okay. You make a radio call, huh?
Over.
Dare County 992 Hotel at Echo crossing runway 5, Dare County. Fly Cherokees at all?
I've never, no.
Never?
No, I've flown a couple, like Seminole, but I think that's pretty much as close to Cherokees I've gotten. Basically a Cherokee with an extra
With
engine.
2 engines, yeah. Dare County 92 Hotel clear of runway 5 on Echo, Dare County. Okay.
Dare County traffic, Skyline 38, Romeo crossing all runways on Delta, Dare County traffic.
Morning, Robbie.
Good morning.
All right, make sure we're anticipating that line here for me. There, a big red biplane up another airplane.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, flaps are up. There is full wrench. Repeat. Off. Okay,
All right.
ready to go?
Now, take a look down here, make sure there's no one coming on final for us.
Dare County traffic, 92 Hotel, taking runway 35 for takeoff, Dare County. Beep.
Dare County traffic, A5 Golf is holding short 35 for departing traffic, Dare County.
Bet Jenny.
Yeah, you betcha.
Okay. Crosswind correction is
Get
in.
all the way onto center line to
All the
start
way
with
to center
here.
line.
I'll start bringing that power in
Lined up,
for me.
power in.
Alright, using that rudder to keep ourselves on center line here. Alright, slowly start taking out some of that crosswind correction for me.
50 knots.
There you go.
60 knots.
Gently start pulling back for me. There you go.
Dare County traffic, A5 Golf is crossing all runways, Dare County.
That shutter, that's the wheels coming to a stop, right?
Yeah, so that shimmy dampener is the one up front.
Wright Brothers National Memorial. Automated weather observation.
Oh, that's helpful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Show Devil Hill.
Let's see what fourth flight says for me. 310 at 8. We've got,
What are the runways?
we've got 3 and 2-1. Very nice.
Ground crosswind then, huh?
Betcha, 2 and 2. Yes, we're using runway 30. Probably be our best bet here today.
But that's the runway we're pointed at right now, right?
Yeah, so 2-1's this way, and we'll make left traffic. So let's swing out here, enter our downwind for 3. First flight traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, 3 miles to the southeast. Be entering left traffic for runway 3. First flight. Right.
Beach traffic, welcome to 6 Victor Lee 1 G's, head towards Bayonne Lighthouse, 1400 descent to 1000, beach traffic.
Alright, so this should be a nice little wind for us, right? So this is basically going to be coming right off of our left wing.
Yep.
What we're going to do, right, we're going to have to use quite a bit of crab into the wind. As we're coming down, we're going to take some of that crab out and putting our aileron into it, right?
Yep.
Using our ailerons to correct for that wind and our rudders to keep ourselves on center line.
Suddenly that runway disappeared.
Yep, so it's still off to the right of us. We'll keep flying out just a little bit here. We'll make pretty much a nice turn into our downwind there. If anything gets wild and scary, I'll make sure I'm helping you out here as well, so don't go pressure. Alright. If anything doesn't look right, we can always go around, right?
Yep, that's what they say. Get ready to loop it in, or go a little more?
Let's just keep going just a little bit further before we make our turn in. Alright, let's start making a gentle turn in here for me. Very watching where our rudder's going here as well.
Not real good with coordination.
Alright. First flight traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, will be entering left downwind for runway 3, first flight. A nice gentle point is basically straight towards the runway here. Alright, let's start that turn over here. Pretty much right up into those trees. Get that going. First flight traffic, that's a 92 Hotel on downwind, runway 3, first flight. Power out. Alright. There you go. Alright, take you through that checklist here. So, gas on both.
Closing light, gas, undercarriage, mixture,
Alright.
stop, seatbelt switch.
I'll pull our carb heat and then our power here.
Carb heat. And power out.
Power currently back. We start
2000
pitching
RPM.
back, trade some of that airspeed for some altitude here. Alright, we'll start that turn in for me here onto base.
First notch flaps.
Sure. First flight traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, turning left base, runway 3, first flight.
Getting a little slow.
I'll have to add a little bit of power here for me. We'll have some trees on the end that we'll be looking out for. Alright, let's start making this nice gentle turn in here. We'll keep our power just for a little bit, make sure we clear those trees. First flight traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel on final, runway 3, first flight. power in here. Make sure you keep that nose up here so we can keep going slow. Don't want to overspeed those flaps here. Pull back for me a little bit. Alright, as we're coming through, we can start adding a little bit of more flaps here.
Ooh, boy, that balloon. Power up.
We'll gently pull that back here.
Oops. Too much.
Oh, nice job pointing that into the wind.
70.
Alright, let's start pulling that power out here for me. Nice and gentle. It's going to be a little turbulent as we're coming out of
Traffic, Waco
these streets.
maneuvering downside the inlet 1100, big traffic.
Power all the way out for me.
Power all the way out.
Alright, we'll keep this coming down here. Left aileron into the wind here. As we're coming through, we're using our rudders here to line ourselves on center. Nice and gently. Little bump. Oh, nice and gentle on the controls here for me. Keep hold our nose up here. Pull back for me. Oh. Let's add a little bit of power here. There you go. Pull back for me.
That was all you. Except when I messed it up on you.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to bounce on you.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, so as we're coming down, right?
Yeah.
We're adding a bunch of forward pressure here, so we just want, as we're slowing it down, we want to gently pull back.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll take it right off here. This is a difficult place to come into too, so
Yeah.
no worries. Now we got it in your logbook again.
Yep.
Alright, let's take me through that after landing checklist here.
Let's see.
Landing.
Landing.
After landing. Flaps up. Alright. Heartbeat's off. Strobe's off. Landing light off. Excellent. Fire pitot heat off. Window put it on.
Mixture.
Just get there. Alright. So we're gonna have to back taxi all the way down to runway 3. Alright, so as we're coming down, right, really big thing, make sure we always have that left aileron in. We're just using gentle corrections on the rudder, right? We're just using smaller movements. First flight traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, be back taxiing runway 3, first flight. How you feeling? Do you want to try that one again, or?
Yeah, we should do it again while we're here.
Okay. Alright, so let's go all the way down the runway for me.
Big traffic, Waco inlet northbound 1200, descending to 1000.
Alright, incidental on your rudders, right?
Yeah.
That would be the biggest thing, right? As we're coming in on these crosswind landings, we're just using small corrections on those rudders.
I'm using too much.
Yeah, well, just make small corrections, right? So as we're coming in down, you basically want to keep your nose pointed down the runway.
Yeah.
So if it helps, I can help you kind of figure out where straight is for you. And I tell you more or less when we are straight.
Are we turning left here or no?
I can go all the way to the end here.
First flight traffic, Skylane, Kitty Hawk Pier, 1,000 feet southbound, first flight traffic.
Alright. The first flight traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, taking off runway 3, stay in the pattern, first flight. Alright, the left aileron into the wind here for me. Alright, so as we're speeding up, right, we're making small corrections to stay on center line. Add full power here. First flight traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, and left downwind runway 3, first flight. Go.
Power out. Down a little bit. Lower down a little bit.
Yep. Trade some of that airspeed for altitude.
Yeah, get back up.
Yep.
Alright, 80 knots. Bad. A little more power. Up a little higher.
Yep, so it'll be kind of hard to see those numbers in between the trees, but when we're roughly at the end of it, so pretty much in line with this road, we can go through our gum checklist here.
Alright.
So gas, undercarriage,
mixture,
mixture,
props, seatbelts, we want car feet out.
Yeah, you betcha.
Out. So now we're at beam, so go 10 knots, well, pull the power down.
Pull the power out for me here. Make sure we're underneath that white arc here, so pitch back just a little bit.
Push back.
Right, there you go.
Okay, there's 70 knots. Return base.
Yeah, let's do it.
First flight check. Beach traffic, Coast Guard 2012, signal C-130, 2,500 feet west across the beach line, west to the east. Then turn south down the beach line towards Hatters. Any traffic in the area, please advise. Beach.
First flight traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, left base, runway 3, AB. First flight. Alright, let's add another notch of flaps here for me.
2,000.
Good. Alright, let's start that turn in here, we don't overshoot it. Just go nice and gentle here. Take it correct back a little bit. Keep that nose down, just a little bit of power for me.
Beach traffic, Waco, South Max at northbound 1000 along the beach.
Alright, we'll get ourselves lined back up on center line here.
Oakland Coast traffic, Bonanza 529 Alpha, be joining a 6-mile final runway 6.
Alright, so as we're coming down, pretty much when we come over those trees, then we can start pulling our power most of the way out. Start pulling some power out here for me. And so as we're coming down, we're keeping our left aileron down into the wind. Pull that power all the way out for me. We'll sink over these trees here. Alright, using your rudder to push ourselves down straight down on center line here.
Left aileron, right rudder.
Nice and gentle. And start looking all the way down the runway for me. Nice and bumpy. All the way down the runway, using just a little bit of rudder here. Fly ourselves down to the runway. Gentle. Alright, slowly start pulling back, gently. Slowing ourselves down. Oh, little bump. Alright. Those are tricky spots coming to land, eh?
Yeah, it's tough.
Those bumps right on short final don't help.
Beach traffic, Coast Guard 2012, overland the beach line, turn south down the beach line, this time 2,500 feet. Beach.
It was a lot better though. I liked how you kept those ailerons in for me.
Alright, should we try and go find where we're staying?
Yeah, let's go do that.
Good back there, Jake?
Good. Beach traffic, Waco, OPX Pier, northbound 1000.
Just bump this up to 1,000 for us here.
Alright, after landing, flaps up.
Heat.
Off. Landing light off. Fire PO off.
Alright. Make that call. We're back taxiing here again.
There's that C-130 up there.
Super cool. See that in the back, Jake? Look out in front of us here. Maybe you can see over my shoulder.
There we go.
Wow.
Coast Guard C-130. First flight traffic 92 hotel back taxiing runway 3, first flight. Anybody coming?
Anyone on final? Boring or powder?
Nope.
Yeah, crosswinds can definitely be challenging, eh? Yeah, so really the big things to remember is keeping our crab into the wind to start with. As we're coming closer to the ground, right, we're transitioning out using that aileron for that wind correction and using our rudders to keep ourselves aligned. This one's really tough. Those trees create a bunch of turbulence, so it kind of gives us air pockets to bounce through.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's one thing to know what to do, and it's another thing to actually do it when you got so much going on and changing all the time, right?
Yeah, well that's what I'm here for, right?
Yeah.
Just to, all this is practice. Breakout for me here, keep that tire rolling, there you go.
Okay, we ready?
I'm ready.
Power in.
Alright, so left aileron into the wind here. Using those rudders to keep ourselves on center line. Nice and gentle with them. And slowly pull back for me here, there you go. I'm up over those power lines. Works for me. Turn right down the water. So where are you guys staying? About a mile south. Okay. First flight traffic, this is the 92 Hotel on the upwind, runway 3, departing southbound. First flight. Alright, let's take a nice easy turn. We're going to be looking out here for traffic. Some people like to come up and down the beach here.
We want to be up at about 1,000 feet, right?
Yeah. Make sure you're using some right rider here for me. Alright, looking out for some traffic. Alright, we can level off at about 1,000 on the way down so you can pick out your hotel. See another little point down there, we'll be looking out for them.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Alright, Jake, you're gonna be looking out for your...
Yep. Right after the hotel.
Right after the what?
Right after those hotels down there.
Okay.
The traffic Coast Guard 2012, Oregon Inlet, 2,500 feet, southbound along the beach line, beach traffic.
Skylane's out ahead of you, board down at 1,000.
Roger that.
I'll stay at 1,000 here and pitch that nose back up for me. Get a pretty good view off the right here of the first flight memorial back there, Jake.
Yep.
Alright, that's
Is that it right there, Jake? Right?
the colorful building?
Yep. The yellow building.
Nice.
The loop around them? Can we circle around them?
Yeah, sure, let's do that. Add just a little bit more power here, we'll make sure we stay up about 1,000. First flight traffic, System 92 Hotel, we'll be circling over the airfield at 1,000 feet. First flight. that your first time coming into first flight?
Second.
Nice. It's always cool to go back to the birthplace, eh?
Yeah.
Manio, Dare County Airport.
Automated weather observation 1440 Zulu weather wind 350 at 10 gust 17 visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature 12 Celsius dew point -0 altimeter 3022.
Alright, switch back over here. Dare County traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, 3 miles to the northeast, inbound, left traffic, runway 35. Dare County.
Pick Greenville traffic, Pilatus 894 Alpha Foxtrot, 4 miles out, straight in, runway 2, Pick Greenville.
Our winds will pretty much be straight down the runway for you. Yep. That'll be the same thing that we're working on, right? Making sure we're using our rudders to correct for the wind in our crab. As we bring it down closer down to the ground, transitioning to using our ailerons for that wind correction, using our rudders to track straight down center line. Sound good?
Yep. Sounds good. Easier said than done.
Well, you're doing great, Tom.
Alright, we want to get down to 1,000 feet.
Sounds
4 Alpha Foxtrot, 2 miles, final, runway 2.
3-1.
Dare County traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, on the left downwind, runway 35, Dare County. Got 2 airplanes that are coming out onto the runway here. We'll make sure we're looking out for them.
Oh yeah. See them. Alright, lights.
Reese, where are you?
We're right on 1 mile east of the airport here. We're on downwind.
Dare County traffic, Skyline 38 Romeo's going to line up on the runway 35, Dare County.
Beat, car beat goes out. Yes. Carriage.
Hey, Reese, there was a pair of Osprey hanging off, right off short final 35.
You're looking out for them. Thanks, Jenny.
Dare County traffic, Skyline 38 Romeo's departing runway 35, lead our right
Hello,
to northeast.
Back up.
I'll be looking out for some Osprey that are hanging off the end of the runway. Make sure we don't hit those.
Big Greenville traffic, 302 Delta Sierra, 8 miles east of the field over the North BOA site, 3,000 feet, conducting maneuvers.
Alright, we'll start pulling that power back here.
Power back to 1700. First notch flaps.
We're underneath that white arc, barely.
Oops, sorry. Left turn.
No, we'll make it nice and easy here since we're a little closer. We'll just keep that turn going around. Dare County traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, left base runway 35, Dare County.
79. Keep it coming around.
Sounds good. Just nice and gentle here. Oh, add another notch of flap. Oh, we're at 20. Pretty much close to 20. Alright, pull that power out here for me, just gently. There we keep on coming down.
Dare County 001, a flight of 3, 10 miles to the north. You'll be entering an overhead left-hand pattern 1,500 feet for a full stop, runway 35, Dare County.
Alright, watch where your speed's coming here. We're letting ourselves speed up a little bit. Go pretty high, so we'll make sure we pull that power out as well.
Power's all the way up.
Find out a path to go around on this one if we can't make it all the way down. I don't think there's any point in forcing this one. What do you think?
Alright, let's go. Going around.
Dare County traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, going around, runway 35, Dare County.
Approach to 45, to the right down, 35, full stop, Dare County.
Hey, Phil.
Yes.
There was a pair of ospreys like hovering right off the end of 35, so look out.
Thanks.
I'm pulling myself to the right here. Hey Phil, where you at there?
I got the plane taking off at 35 in sight. I'm off your right wing contactor. That's you.
Sounds good, thanks.
Are you doing pattern work still, Reese?
No, we're making this one a full stop here.
Okay, copy. I'm going to enter right down for 35. Looks like I'll probably beat you in.
Alright, we'll look out for you. We'll take a right turn behind you.
Great, thanks.
Let's make a right turn for
Dare County, L1, a flight of 3. We're now 6 miles to the northwest of the airfield. Coming in for a left-hand brake, 1,500 feet, runway 35, full stop, Dare County.
what's that? Right rudder here for me.
That's just a pass to the west of the airfield.
Flight of 3 coming in.
Dare County traffic block is 066, you're turning right base, full stop 35, Dare County.
Alright, where's your rudder here for me? There he is. Sweet. I'll make sure we just stay behind him. At 1,000 feet here, we can pull some power out. You cool with making this one a full stop?
Yeah.
Alright.
Where's that flight of 3?
The great question.
Said they were going to overfly into a break at 1,500.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Flight of 3 behind us. No way.
Dare County block is 066, you're turning 6 miles, 35, full stop.
Oh, that's awesome. Dare County traffic. Cessna 92 Hotel on right downwind, runway 35, Dare County.
It's blown in a little bit, right?
A little bit. Alright, basically use our biplane as our point here. And pull our car beat and then gently pull our power out.
RP's power.
Oh, we'll keep just a little bit in here so we can go behind them.
Okay. So make the turn.
Alright, nice and gently make that turn here. Main way from these towers. Dare County traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel, right base, runway 35, Dare County.
Some flaps, right?
Yeah, make sure we're underneath that white arc.
Alright, we're 70 knots. Pull a little bit of power
I'm rolling
out.
all the way to the end, Reese.
Will be no factor for you, Phil.
Great. Dare County traffic, L1, off flight of 3, 34s, 3 miles to the south. We got the final traffic in sight. Coming in for the overhead, left-hand pattern, full stop, runway 35, Dare County.
Dare County traffic, Cessna 92 Hotel on final, runway 35, Dare County.
One flaps.
Alright, build that power out here for me a little bit so we don't get too, we're still pretty high. This is looking a lot better for me, right on center line.
Power's all the way out.
Alright, we'll keep this coming down.
Alright, we're
at 70.
slower now, so we're not over last time.
You betcha.
Better. Wind's being nice to us too.
Yeah, be slightly off to the left of us just a little bit, but we're doing pretty good here.
Low power, we're gonna land short, right?
Oh, sounds good.
Signal traffic, time is 302, Delta Sierra, 12.5 miles east of the field over the North VO8 flight, 2,000 feet, conducting maneuvers to Greenville.
Alright, as we're coming down, we're using a little bit of that left aileron, using our rudders to align ourselves.
Dare County, double one is now going to be breaking into numbers.
They're straight right there. They're about there. Gently pull back for me. There you go. We'll go gently on the brakes. Let's just keep this all the way down to the end. Nice job. That was your nicest landing today, too.
That was best. Look at those guys.
Pretty
That
sweet.
is pretty cool.
That flight of 3 is awesome.
Right, all the way down to the runway here. We'll take the left at the end.
Oh, there's a left down there?
Yeah. We'll take this.
Dare County, double one, flight of 3 from base to downwind, 3 on log for a full stop, runway 35, Dare County.
Alright, let's make our way off here. Keep going for me. They're on base. Alright. Dare County traffic, 92 hotels, clear runway 35, Dare County. Alright, put our right aileron into the wind here for me. Perfect.
Oh, look at him.
You want me to steer so you can look?
Yeah,
Alright, my controls.
your control. Makes it look so easy.
That is awesome.
Pretty cool, eh?
Dare County, double one, flight 3 will be off, following the Cessna traffic back to the FBO.
Pretty sweet, eh?
Yeah, really. Wow.
Alright, I'm gonna make my way over. I don't really. I'll make our way through here. Stay in front of the rest of this stuff. There you go. Lots of Cirrus pilots here today.
Couple.
Alright, your controls here.
My controls.
Your controls. Alright, we'll take ourselves all the way back to where
we
you
started?
found me, yeah. Reduce this just for a little bit for you here. Slow ourselves down.
Dare County traffic, 85 Golf is due to the southeast for right, base 35, Dare County.
Dare County, double one is now taking Delta back to Alpha, and we'll be parking at the FBO flight of 3, Dare County.
Alright, find our parking spot right over here.
Right to the right here?
This one right in front of us.
There.
Alright, looks good. Go through our shutdown checklist here. I think it's secure.
Okay. LT silent, avionics off.
Right, so radio right
there.
there.
Yep.
Mixture, full lean. Mags off. Oh, that's mastered off. Okay. Mags off. Okay. Fuel's on both. Lights off. Awesome. You leave the beacon on?